Aquarius, hello, hello. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June full moon reading. So welcome if you are returning back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll be tuning into the full moon energy, which happens to land on around June 24th, depending on your location. And we'll be taking a look at what you'll be celebrating around that energy period, what your untapped spiritual gifts are, a message from spirit, how you've grown during this moon cycle, and action steps that you can take to continue growing. So I'm so glad to have you here, Aquarius. If you are new to my channel and this resonates, please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you would like to sign up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So we're going to dive right into your reading. Again, take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does and leave the rest. But we're going to take a look at what you will be celebrating around that full moon, June 24th time in your life. All right, we have Emperor energy showing up right off the bat. All right, so let's dive in and start right away here with this Emperor. Emperor is all about authority. So for many of you, you could be bossing up in a situation here with the Emperor. This is all about a powerful being, very stable, very grounded, very intentional. So this is also, it could be a boss. It could be somebody of higher authority coming in for you. But somebody here, I feel very positive news around this card. So I am getting career for many of you. So let's take a look and see if we can dive in a little bit more. This could be a person. This could be, your Emperor coming in if you were looking to get into some sort of high-level commitment here. So let's take a look for you, Aquarius. How would you like these, Spirit? Yep. Wow. Okay. It's definitely a little bit, wow. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles showing up in the upright position here, okay? So the 10 of Pentacles comes in, Aquarius, and this is the happy family. This is you feeling, building a solid foundation, a solid life with someone. This is about material abundance, wealth, and prosperity. It's you building a legacy that you can leave behind here. You can see that there's a dog, there's family in the background, but it's the happy family card. This is what we all want to achieve, is that successful career and business, that business, if you're an entrepreneur, trying to get that off the ground and finally seeing the fruits from your hard labor. This is you building a family and sharing it with others at this time here. This is financial security. This is possibly even an inheritance, some sort of family ties going on in this situation. But we do have the Two of Swords showing up right behind that here. And the Two of Swords is a difficult decision needing to be made. And it could have been a career decision for many of you, a career decision that would have ultimately affected your family. But for some of you, it was a decision to if you should be with somebody or not, is what I am getting as well. But the Two of Swords is definitely some sort of decision needing to be made because you were at a crossroads. You were feeling between, like you were in between a rock and a hard place showing up here, because we have the Lovers. And this is an extremely difficult choice that needs to be made sometimes. And that's what I'm getting with that Two of Swords. But the Lovers card here is all about choice. It's also about a life-changing decision that is going to affect a relationship here. So this is about mutual feelings or some sort of contract being made here. It is the card of marriage as well. So the energy that I'm picking up on for many of you is maybe you did get a job, so congratulations, elsewhere, that affected a possible move within your family. There was a big decision that needed to be made, and you really had to talk with your spouse or significant other on if you should stay or if you should go. I feel for many of you with this Eight of Cups energy, this is you walking away from a situation because you're looking for a deeper meaning in something. You wanted to focus on your self-growth as well, but you wanted to focus on manifesting something better in your life. It's almost like a spiritual transition is what I am getting here. But I feel like this is something you're celebrating that is benefiting your family life, that is benefiting your partnership as well. That is definitely you heading in the right direction. And you're celebrating the good news regarding that. So let's take a look at what is your spiritual gifts? What are your greatest strengths here going into this full moon cycle? So let's take a look here. What is your untapped spiritual gift or greatest strength? Thank you, Spirit. You have the ability here when you feel like you're trapped in fear, Aquarius, with this Eight of Swords energy, you have the ability to open your eyes to the truth and get unstuck. Okay, so even if you felt in the past that maybe you were stuck for a while, I feel like you're able to get out of that quickly or snap out of that quickly. And you have the ability here to help people not feel the fear, not feel like they are trapped in a situation. So I definitely feel like you are a healer as well, Aquarius. You have that spiritual gift or strength to lift people up from a place of despair, including yourself. They do want one more card from this deck, or two. Okay. Yeah. So we have the discontent and boredom card here. So this is Four of Cups energy. Four of Cups is all about, you know, being frustrated and bored within a situation. But again, I feel with this trapped in fear, and because we're looking at untapped spiritual gifts right now, maybe you tend to be in your head too much in certain situations, but I feel for you, you really do have the ability to get out of your head, which is fear-based anyway. Worry, anxiety, stress, that's all fear showing up in our external world. But you tend to get bored sometimes with your situation is what I am getting here from the past. But I feel you're celebrating moving into a new phase. I feel like you finally turned your back to the opportunities that Spirit has for you, because we have the card of choices coming up here. I feel like there again was a difficult decision that needed to be made, and it could have been in a relationship, it could have been with a career that maybe you just felt discontent in for a while or bored, but you have that spiritual gift, that strength of yours to overcome any boredom, overcome any fear, and move up out of that and make a decision based on your heart, but based on logic and your heart as well. And I feel like that's why this Emperor comes in, because the Emperor shows up here as somebody who sets these intentions. This is a father influence as well, or somebody who comes in very disciplined and wants that firm, solid foundation. This is Aries energy as well. But typically he doesn't always wear his heart on his sleeve. As you can see here, his arms are crossed over his heart here, not always wanting to let love in, but he thinks logically, and he thinks, you can see the halo or the circle around his crown chakra. He thinks logically. So he wants to make decisions that are in the best interest of everyone around him. And sometimes he forgoes his own needs to help other people, to help the family. What's in the best interest of everybody around me instead of just him. So I feel like you certainly can get out of that. That is a spiritual gift of yours. So make sure you remember that, Aquarius, going into whatever it is that you're thinking about, whether it's a relationship. Make sure you think of your own heart and your own self too, because I feel like you are a humanitarian and you do want to help mankind. So we have the Seven of Cups showing up again here. So this is the Seven of Cups energy showing up twice regarding the choices, having a lot of different choices, a lot of different options here. And if you're feeling indecisive, getting up out of that fear-based energy and making a decision, but something that's going to affect all of you. We have the Ten of Cups showing up again in your spread here. So this is something that you crave, that you want. The Ten of Cups is that happy family. Okay, I think they're telling me that it was the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't remember as I channel energy, but they're telling me Ten of Pentacles. So I'll have to rewind and take a look. But the Ten of Cups is ultimately you feeling that emotional contentment within yourself, within your family. You tend to, do things for everybody else here, but you do tend to think logically as well. So I feel like whatever choice or decision it is that you're celebrating, whatever victory that is coming in for you, you did it based on the needs of your whole family situation here. All right, so let's take a look at what are your messages from Spirit? What does Spirit have for you during this cycle? What do you have, Spirit, for my beautiful Aquarians during this full moon cycle, June 24th energy? All right. I'm getting this word. I have no idea even what it means. Jubilee. Jubilee. I don't know if that's a place, if that's a name, if that's a dog. I really don't know. I just have to give it how I get it from Spirit here, but Jubilee. So please take it as it resonates, Aquarius. I'd love to hear it in the comments if it does. So what Spirit wants you to know is your wishes are coming true. Wish fulfillment. This is the 9 of Cups. You just had the 10 of Cups show up, and Spirit is saying, yes, you are almost to that 10 of Cups. This is your fulfillment of wishes here. This is spiritual and material satisfaction. This is you reaching your goals. Okay, this is you being self-sufficient, you being reliable. If it is the family environment that you're craving, wanting, you're only a step away from it. Spirit is saying it's on its way. Fulfillment of wishes. Everything that you've been wanting is going to, you're working for it. I won't say it's just going to magically appear, but it's something that you've been working towards, Aquarius, and you're feeling, I feel like this is beautiful. It's a beautiful change for you, but you have to make sure that you're staying, you're staying in that positive place, that positive energy, not being trapped in fear, not feeling like you missed out on an opportunity, not feeling like you made the wrong decisions here, because these are all your spiritual strengths. You have the strength to reverse all of those feelings here. So we're going to clarify here. Spirit wants you to know wish fulfillment on its way here. So Spirit, can you please tell me a little bit more about the wish fulfillment, which we did see the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. Okay, so, all right. Interesting here. We have two individuals. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So the King of Pentacles here is somebody who wants to build a solid foundation, a solid life based on love as well. But the King of Pentacles is somebody who is stable, abundant, prosperous, generous. He's very reliable, and he's worked his way to the top. Okay, so I feel like this is either your energy or somebody that you're partnering up with, but somebody has definitely worked their way to get to where they want to go. And I almost feel like, he wants her to stay, wants her to kind of feel him. But the Queen of Swords is somebody she wants the truth. She sees something like it is. She sets boundaries. She's a very excellent communicator, but she's also built on integrity and honesty, and she's very intelligent and opinionated. And you can see here that she's kind of going towards, she has her heart locked up in a box here, because she thinks logically, and she may not want what this King of Pentacles wants. Okay, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, but they could be going the same direction. He may be coming in a little bit slower, but he's stable. And she may be having her heart locked up a little bit, like, oh boy, when I'm going to let this out only when this stability actually comes towards me. Okay, so this is the message that I'm getting here from Spirit. So please take it as it resonates here, Aquarius. But I actually like this couple. And usually, I'm not seeing an exact match. It's not the Queen of Pentacles. It's not the King of Swords. But I feel there's a little spiciness between the both of them. I feel somebody's very strong, determined, stable, somebody who may be a boss. It almost mimics that Emperor energy a little bit. Just, a little bit not as strong and powerful as the Emperor, but definitely somebody who's worked his way to the top. And then we have the Queen of Swords here, and she sets boundaries. She ain't messing around. So she can be a Spitfire herself, the Queen of Swords, and she may have a hard time trusting others. And the Queen of Swords comes in and she says, you can try to break down on my walls. You can try to come at me and offer, excuse me, and offer something solid, but I need proof. I need evidence. I need you to step up your game. So again, whether this is a romantic partnership or maybe this is a career, a boss situation, maybe you're the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, and the King of Pentacles is, a higher level, a boss coming in or somebody that's worked their way to the top. Take it as it resonates here, but I am enjoying the energy between these two. Spirit, can we actually, because I'm nosy and I want to know, and I'm kind of liking the energy, can you please give me what is going on between this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords? What is this wish fulfillment? I'm hearing somebody wants to break down somebody's walls. I feel like that's somebody's wish. And maybe maybe somebody had to make a decision to move for a job and they want her to come with. And she's like, no, I have my own things. I have my own career. I have my own life. You got to chase me, sort of thing. But very interesting energy here, Aquarius. And then maybe it's somebody's wish. Yeah, a difficult choice needing to be made. We already seen this card come out. But he's smiling. The King of Pentacles is smiling, and she's, whoa. Spirit, do we want all of these? I just heard, you're nosy. You asked. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I am nosy. We have the same cards coming out pretty much. The Eight of Swords, not feeling trapped in fear anymore. Oh, there it is. There's the King of Swords. Aquarius, I shouldn't ask because now we're getting in deep. Who is this King of Swords? Who? I don't know. This could be, I mean, this is your counterpart. Maybe you're not wanting to step up into something stable because you are feeling like this person is your king over here. I don't know what is going on. I think I asked for too much here. Wasn't sure what I bargained for. Difficult decision needing to be made between maybe the King of Pentacles, which could be a boss, could be another lover, could be somebody else, could be a brother, could be anyone. But there's your counterpart. So there is your companion. So what's going on between the two of you? Now, these two are looking at each other. The King and Queen of Swords, you know, they're, I don't want to say the power couple, but they are the couple that really brings out the truth in each other. Really, you see that shadow side sometimes with the two of them, and they're definitely opinionated. They have a lot of interaction, a lot of communication, sometimes not so good. But I'm very curious about this energy. I don't know if that's somebody from the past or if that's somebody can't let go of. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands or some sort of opportunity. It could be to travel. It could be to go with somebody new here, Aquarius. The Two of Wands is all about expansion. It's about waiting for the results here as well. What are the results? Is somebody going to give you this solid offer, or do I have to walk away from this? Justice card, balance. You know, this is karma. This is a karmic cycle that you hopefully will be freeing yourself from here. We have the, oh my gosh, we have the Knight of Wands. So we have some other offer again coming in here, and we have a celebration. So I'm going to stop at that. I feel like I'm getting in too much here. We'll have to dive in another reading, but they do want me to talk about these ones as well. Okay. How do you want it that way? Okay. So yep, something you've been building for a while. There's the sleepless nights, you wanting to build that happy family. So I'm curious, who is this King of Swords? Who is this counterpart? Is this person getting in the way? There's something going on here with you. What is going on? All right, let's just dive into the next questions here. That was a lot. So whatever this fulfillment of wishes is coming in here, take it as it resonates. I know we went off on a little tangent here, but it's coming. Spirit wants you to know. All right, so lastly here, the last two questions. How have you grown during this moon cycle? How have you grown during this moon cycle? Okay, and the energy as well, especially with this authority coming up, and if you did get a new job, Aquarius, and you have to move, or you just leveled up in a position, maybe you had to talk to a few different people within a company or within your family life to kind of move forward. There's a lot of decisions needing to be made that are up in the air a little bit, even still. Some that were already made, some that are up in the air. Intuition. There's another two. Twos are about choices, partnerships, duality, reflection, diversity. Twos, this is all about the High Priestess. What is your gut trying to tell you? What is your intuition trying to say? Are you paying attention, Aquarius, to the synchronicities, signs, numbers, and symbols coming through to you? This is about dreams as well. Maybe seeing things in your dreams for what they really are. So I feel like you've grown because you have been listening to your intuition here. And I feel if you can continue doing that on your journey, if you can continue to listen to that gut feeling instead of trying to maybe please everybody else, or what does everybody else think I should do or expect from me, instead of you giving, make sure that you are giving to yourself as well, and you're paying attention and taking the time out needed to listen to your own intuition. All right, and lastly here, these two flipped, both of them, okay. So these two flipped here, steps that you can take to continue growing. We have prosperity begins. So again, that's the career vibe that I'm getting from you. Something is coming in, or it could be a relationship, something stable. There's some stable offer coming in. It's a new beginning in prosperity, wealth, career, success, abundance. Could be, again, that gift or inheritance here, but it's something coming in strong that's going to be really fruitful. You can see here the tree. There's a lot of beautiful big fruits up here, but I feel like there are some choices that do need to be made. There is a beautiful new beginning. And then we have the Six of Swords showing up in reverse. And there's a fear of walking away from some sort of situation. So what I'm getting here is the steps that you can take to continue growing, Aquarius, is set aside that fear. Set aside that trapped in fear feeling, because that's your spiritual gift, okay? That's your untapped gift that you can tap into, and know when to move on, okay? Know when to move on from a person, a situation, an environment, a place, a home, whatever that looks like to you. Know when to move on and know when to, I'm seeing somebody washing their hands of something. So if you feel like you've been stuck in a pattern, just know when to move on. All right. And lastly, what are some steps, again, that you can take to continue growing? What are some actual action steps that my beautiful Aquarius can take? Whoa, that just dove across. Throat chakra. This is that King and Queen Swords energy. This says the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Okay. Lovingly speak your truth here. Throat chakra. So whatever you need to get out into the open here, this is the step that you can take to continue growing, is being honest, leading with integrity, leading with proof, and being, setting healthy boundaries. One more, Spirit. Can we please get one more for my beautiful Aquarians on moving forward? Thank you. All right. And we have parents. Okay, parents. It says the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. Okay, so this could pertain to your own parents, Aquarius. It could pertain to you parenting your own children. Okay, they wanted me to bring that in twofold here, two energies, your own parents. But if you are a parent yourself, there could be some sort of difficult decision needing to be made regarding a child or children in general. So again, speak your truth about a situation and speak lovingly. So I know this was pretty deep for you, Aquarius. We kind of got off on a tangent, but long story short here, there's some sort of discipline, something that we're celebrating big here with this authority here, some sort of big move, some intentional, powerful, something stable and grounded coming in that we're celebrating. So make sure you're staying out of your head. Make sure that you are thinking logically, making decisions here based on not just your heart, but logic as well. Spirit has beautiful prosperity coming in for you. Pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. Trust that always, because Spirit has gifts, lots of them, fulfillment of wishes coming in for you strong. So if that resonates, please hit that like and subscribe button if you feel compelled to do so. I'd love to hear your comments on if this resonated, and I am sending you a lot of love and light, Aquarius, and I'll tune into next time. Lots of love.